Welcome to BrightLife Daily. Today we're diving headfirst into a culinary minefield, exposing the shocking truth about everyday foods that could send you straight to the emergency room or worse. You think you know your groceries, but listen up, because some of these ingredients are hiding deadly secrets. We're talking potential toxins, choking hazards, and enough food poisoning to make you swear off eating for good. Over the next few minutes, we're going to separate culinary fact from fiction and arm you with the knowledge you need to navigate your kitchen safely. We'll uncover the hidden dangers lurking in plain sight and, most importantly, teach you how to avoid a one-way ticket to hospital hell. So buckle up, get ready for some home truths, and let's get cooking. Safely, of course. First up, we're tackling a seemingly innocent staple, the humble potato. Now, I'm not talking about a slightly bruised spud or one that's started to sprout a few eyes. I'm talking about potatoes that have turned a sickly, sinister green. You see that green? That's your warning sign, a screaming siren telling you to back off. That green tinge is a clear indication of solanine, a toxic little substance that potatoes produce when exposed to light. A little bit of green might give you a nasty headache or a bout of nausea, but push your luck further, and you're talking about serious neurological damage. We're talking tremors, seizures, the whole 9 yards. Don't tell me you're thinking of scooping out the green bits and using the rest. That's not how this works. Once the potato turns green, the damage is done. It's contaminated, ruined, a culinary death trap. Bin it. The solution is simple. Store your potatoes properly. Keep them in a cool, dark place, away from any direct sunlight. And for God's sake, if you see a green potato, don't even think about cooking with it. Treat it like the culinary hazard it is. Next on the chopping board, we have a legume that's causing more havoc than a dropped soufflé raw kidney beans. Now, I love a good bean stew as much as the next chef, but let me tell you, eating these little fellas raw is a one-way ticket to gastrointestinal hell. Raw kidney beans are packed with a toxin called phytohemagglutinin, and trust me, you don't want to mess with this bad boy. We're talking about nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, the kind of stomach cramps that'll have you begging for mercy. And don't even think about just giving them a quick rinse. This isn't some kind of magic trick where the toxin disappears with a splash of water. You need to cook these beans properly, and by properly, I mean boiling them for at least 10 minutes. Think of it like this. Boiling is your culinary safety net, your insurance policy against a world of pain. So, do yourself a favor, crank up the heat and boil those beans until they're soft, tender, and most importantly, safe to eat. Now let's talk about a hidden danger lurking in your fruit bowl. Cherry and apple seeds. Yes, those tiny, seemingly insignificant pips pack a surprising punch, a punch of cyanide to be precise. Before you start panicking, let me clarify, accidentally swallowing a seed or two isn't going to send you 6 feet under. Our bodies can handle small amounts of cyanide, but start crunching on handfuls of these seeds, and you're playing a dangerous game. The culprit here is amygdalin, a naturally occurring compound that breaks down into cyanide when ingested. And cyanide, as we all know, is not something you want coursing through your veins. We're talking about dizziness, headaches, vomiting, and in severe cases, even respiratory failure. So next time you're enjoying a juicy apple or a bowl of cherries, be mindful of the seeds. Remove them before juicing or blending, and teach your kids to do the same. It's a small step that could save you a whole lot of trouble. Now let's talk about a dish that's not for the faint of heart, fugu, the infamous Japanese delicacy made with pufferfish. This, my friends, is not your average Tuesday night dinner. This is a culinary gamble, a dance with death disguised as a meal. Why the drama? Because pufferfish, if not prepared with the precision of a brain surgeon, contain enough tetrodotoxin to kill a small army. We're talking about a neurotoxin so potent, so deadly, that one wrong move by the chef, and you're staring down the barrel of paralysis, respiratory failure, and a very untimely demise. In Japan, only highly trained, licensed chefs are allowed to prepare fugu. They undergo years of rigorous training, learning the intricate art of removing the toxic organs without contaminating the flesh. It's a culinary tightrope walk, a testament to human skill and the allure of the unknown. But let's be honest, most of us aren't trained fugu chefs. So, unless you've got a death wish or an unquenchable thirst for adrenaline, I suggest sticking to sushi that won't leave you questioning your life choices. Next up, we're tackling a plant that's a study in contrasts. Rhubarb. One part delicious, one part deadly. The stalks, we love them. Tart, tangy, perfect for pies and crumbles. The leaves, however, are a different story altogether. Rhubarb leaves are like the evil twin of the stalks, harboring a nasty little toxin called oxalic acid. This stuff is no joke. It interferes with calcium absorption, wreaking havoc on your kidneys and potentially leading to kidney stones, weakness, and even convulsions. Now I know what you're thinking, Chef, I'm not an idiot. I don't go around munching on rhubarb leaves. And you'd be right. But accidents happen. Cross-contamination in the kitchen, a stray leaf ending up in your salad greens. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So, here's the rule. When it comes to rhubarb, stick to the stalks. Treat the leaves like culinary biohazards. Dispose of them properly, and never ever use them in your cooking. Let's talk almonds, those crunchy, versatile nuts that are a staple in pantries worldwide. But hold on, not all almonds are created equal. We're putting the spotlight on bitter almonds, the rebellious cousin of the sweet almond, and trust me, these guys are bad news. While sweet almonds are perfectly safe to snack on, bitter almonds are packed with, you guessed it, amygdalin, that pesky cyanide-producing compound we encountered earlier. And they don't hold back on the dosage either. Bitter almonds contain significantly higher levels of amygdalin than their sweet counterparts, making them a potential cyanide time bomb. In many countries, the sale of bitter almonds is restricted or outright banned for a reason. They're often used to make almond extract, but the process involves treating the almonds to remove the cyanide. Don't even think about DIYing this one at home. So, next time you're craving almonds, stick to the sweet variety. They're delicious, nutritious, and most importantly, won't leave you with a side of cyanide poisoning. Honey, nature's liquid gold, a natural sweetener that's been enjoyed for centuries. But before you go drizzling it on everything, there's a crucial distinction to be made: pasteurized versus unpasteurized. And trust me, when it comes to honey, this isn't just some fancy marketing ploy. Unpasteurized honey, while seemingly more natural, can harbor a silent threat: Clostridium botulinum spores. These spores produce botulinum toxin, one of the most potent neurotoxins known to man. We're talking about muscle weakness, paralysis, and in severe cases, even respiratory failure. Now, for most adults, the risk is relatively low. Our immune systems can usually handle these spores. But infants with their developing immune systems are incredibly vulnerable. Ingesting even small amounts of botulinum toxin can lead to infant botulism, a serious and potentially life-threatening condition. So, here's the bottom line. When it comes to honey, always choose pasteurized. It's been heat-treated to kill off those harmful spores, making it safe for everyone, especially our little ones. Let's talk cassava, also known as manioc, a starchy root vegetable that's a staple food in many parts of the world. It's versatile, affordable, and when prepared correctly, perfectly safe to eat. The problem is, when it's not prepared correctly, it can be downright dangerous. You see, cassava contains cyanogenic glycosides, naturally occurring compounds that release cyanide when ingested. Sound familiar? That's right, it's the same deadly toxin we encountered with bitter almonds. Now, before you swear off cassava forever, there's good news. Proper preparation is key to neutralizing these toxins. Peeling, soaking, and most importantly, thorough cooking are essential steps in making cassava safe to eat. Think of it like disarming a culinary bomb. Each step in the preparation process is crucial to removing or neutralizing the cyanide, ensuring that you can enjoy this versatile root vegetable without any unwanted side effects. Now let's venture into the wild world of mushrooms, specifically the death cap mushroom, aptly named for its deadly potential. This unassuming fungus is responsible for the majority of mushroom poisoning deaths worldwide, and for good reason. The death cap, or Amanita phalloides, is a master of disguise, often resembling edible varieties, which makes foraging for mushrooms a risky business. One wrong identification, one fatal mistake, and you could be in serious trouble. We're not talking about a mild upset stomach here. Ingesting a death cap mushroom can lead to severe liver and kidney damage, and in many cases, death. The toxins in these mushrooms are slow-acting, so by the time symptoms appear, it might be too late. So unless you're a seasoned mycologist, an expert in identifying different mushroom species, I urge you to steer clear of wild mushrooms altogether. Stick to commercially grown varieties, and leave the foraging to the professionals. Finally, we arrive at a dish that's not for the faint of heart, or those with weak gag reflexes: sanokji, a Korean delicacy featuring live octopus. Yes, you heard that right, Lev. Now before you question the sanity of eating something that's still wriggling on your plate, let me explain. The appeal of Cyanide lies in the unique texture, the sensation of the octopus tentacles suctioning onto your mouth and throat. But here's the catch. Those suction cups are no joke. They can easily attach themselves to your throat, posing a serious choking hazard. In fact, there have been numerous cases of people choking to death while eating Cyanide. So if you're feeling adventurous and decide to give this dish a try, proceed with extreme caution. Chew thoroughly, and I mean really thoroughly, before swallowing, and if you have any doubts, maybe stick to sushi that doesn't fight back. Awareness is key. While these foods can be part of diverse cuisines, understanding their risks ensures we enjoy them safely. Stay informed, and always prioritize proper preparation. Don't let these culinary dangers scare you off cooking altogether. Knowledge is power, and by arming yourself with the right information, you can navigate the kitchen with confidence, creating delicious and, most importantly, safe meals. Thank you for watching BrightLife Daily. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more health and safety tips. Stay safe and informed.